2018 CDL General Knowledge Exam, Practice Study Questions and Answers, Part 4. How does tire pressure affect hydroplaning? Hydroplaning is more likely to occur when tire pressure is low. When should you help other drivers by signaling when it is safe for them to pass? Never signal to let others know when it is safe to pass. What is probably your best driving speed? Traffic is moving at 35 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. 35 miles per hour is probably your best driving speed. When turned on, brake retarders apply their power whenever you let up all the way on the accelerator pedal. What is the minimum number of tiedowns that you should have? You should have at least 2 tiedowns. Should you turn your retarder off when the road is wet or snow-covered? Yes, the retarder may cause a skid. Slight melting will make ice wet. Which is more slippery? Wet ice. In other words, wet ice is more slippery. At dusk or dawn, or at dawn or dusk, or in rain or snow, when it's hard for others to see you, you might turn on your low beam headlights. In other words, when it's hard for others to see you, it might be a good idea to turn on your low beam headlights. Since air pressure increases with temperature increases, you should leave the tires alone since the air pressure will decrease when the tires cool off. Okay, so that's referring to when your tires are hot. And what you need to do is when they're hot, don't let the air out, just let them cool down. That's what that's referring to. Okay, next question. Speed limits that are posted at freeway off-ramps may not be safe speeds for larger vehicles or heavily loaded vehicles. So if your vehicle is heavily loaded or extremely large or large, you may want to go slower than the posted speed limit on the ramp. How do you test hydraulic brakes for leaks? Or how do you test hydraulic brakes for a leak with a vehicle stopped or with the vehicle stopped? Pump the brake pedal 3 times and then apply firm pressure and hold for 5 seconds. When merging with other traffic, you should use your mirrors to make sure the gap in the traffic is large enough for you to enter. What are some steering system defects to look for? Missing nuts or bolts or cotter keys or other parts. The amount of space you need to cross or enter traffic is affected by the weight of your load. How many times more distance does it take to stop when speed is doubled? 4 times as much distance it takes to stop when speed is doubled. What are 2 factors in knowing when to shift? Using engine speed and road speed. If you have to stop your vehicle in the road to load cargo or passengers, you flash your brake lights to warn drivers behind you. Why do empty trucks usually require greater stopping distances? Empty trucks can bounce and lock up their wheels. What is the only way to stop a front wheel skid? Let the vehicle slow down, stop turning, and stop braking so hard. What is important about the center of gravity of a load? A high center of gravity means you are more likely to tip over. Must you show your logbook to officers? Yes. Before putting tire chains on your vehicle, you check to be sure that the chains have no broken hooks or cross links or bent or broken side chains. If you think that a tire has blown out, what should you do in stopping? Hold the steering wheel firmly and don't touch brakes until the vehicle has slowed down. What is black ice? Black ice is a thin layer of ice so clear you can see the road underneath it. As soon as you see your trailer getting off the proper backing path, you should turn the top of the steering wheel in the direction of the drift. Well, this video is coming to an end, but if you liked this video, would you please give it a thumbs up, and maybe you could share it with your friends and family on social media. Maybe there is something in this video that can help them. I really value your comments and questions, so please keep them coming. It really brightens up my day when I see your comment notifications in my inbox. And if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, would you please consider subscribing to it? Please make sure that notifications are enabled so that you can be updated on my newest video releases in a timely fashion. From time to time, if you would be so kind, would you please consider supporting one or more of my sponsors if you see a product or service that you would be interested in learning more about. Please stay tuned for my video recommendations.